Okay. Oh yeah, Forn. Because we found the drow. So let's go talk to him and see what he has to say about that.
I can handle it.
Yeah. All right, let's quick save in case we have skill checks. I think Kalisa might be a drow. You see a shadow pass over Forn's eyes for a single instant, and his face is just as impassive as before. A drow? Unlikely. It's more plausible that our dark service has left a brand similar to the one that twisted the entire cursed drow race. A coincidence, I would think. I met her. Under what circumstances? Hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and the most egregious of lies. Really? That's the most egregious of lies? That I don't work with demons. Whose word do you trust, hers or mine? Apparently hers. I'll let her go. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid that in doing so, you've condemned her to many future victims to death. Suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. But that's it. We can't kill him. You have anything new to say? Nope. Let's double check her. Okay. Oh, hide completed. There we go. All right, so we have to go to this shop. We have to go there with a Camilla. We'll hold off on that. I'm poor. I'm trying to save money. Oh yeah, let's go back here and see if we can finish that town. That necromancer was rough, and now that we've leveled, we might have a easier time of it. Cool.
I will help where I can.
I refuse to accept their statement.
That's a two-handed flail, so she loses her shield, which we accidentally sold by mistake. Son of a bitch.
Time to share your
I'm not
treasures.
a smart man.
You won't stop us.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. good guys always win.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Surrender or else.
You won't survive me.
Damn, dude. You're missing a lot.
The light! Thank you!
I got this. Can't make the demons wait.
Okay. So where were we? The bridge was here, okay. Yeah. I remember now. And yep, we came up here. The zombies and the shadows were here. The necromancer was down here.
Here comes trouble.
Probably should have stealthed to begin with.
Endure this.
This got evil eye for 42 seconds. Which is about what? 8 turns?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Damn you!
Distract them from me!
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Oh, turn that off.
Are you still here? Ha!
Oh yeah, we're blinded.
God, it hurts!
Wow. That crit though. He's feared.
I'm gonna try this again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we may have screwed up.
No glory without risk.
Damn.
This will leave a bruise.
Should have healed myself. And he's running away.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Grr. Ow.
Continue fighting, everyone. I dedicate my body to science.
Of course she does.
I dedicate my body to science.
You won't survive me.
You might be able to still pull this out. Doubtful, but maybe.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this!
Pit is done.
Cover me, all right?
And we died. All
We'll
right.
win this, one way or the other. Always be ready for the
Who's
worst.
me?
Wolash.
Are we ready to move out?
Ba er riti. Ba er riti. Na er orana.
I feel like the chosen one.
Something wrong?
Are we in trouble yet?
You require my unbiased opinion? We'll make things right.
A bright future awaits us.
Don't mind me.
Here we go again.
Ask nicely.
This war must end. Anything new?
All right. That'll be it for now.
We will win this war. Rely on me.
Is that a trap?
Luigi. Thank you for the prime, man. How you doing?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Uh-oh.
Cover me, all right?
I got this.
Okay.
You won't survive me.
Nice.
No glory without risk!
Even with blind.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
Damn you!
Necromancer down. Damn.
Endure this!
Time to share your treasures.
I'm getting my ass kicked!
Yes, you are.
Are you still here? I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, they did. Damn.
Beautiful.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Do not fear!
All right.
Do not waver!
got him with the evil eye again.
I got this. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Beautiful.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Damn you!
Nice.
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
There's been a few people who've said that they played Pillars of Eternity. I don't know if anyone here right now
Distract
has.
them
Though.
from me.
Just waiting for the sinkhole to go away. What's it called? Create a pit. A pit. There we go.
Endure this!
Bam. Missed every shot.
The light, take you!
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, we got one there.
This will leave a bruise.
How did we not get an attack of opportunity?
Are you still here? Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Sound like you're trying to convince someone other than me.
Yes.
Failed.
Good guys always win.
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
How are you missing so much?
No glory without risk.
Good crit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Concealment. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, a lot of people had to put a lot of work into it. It is impressive.
Yes.
I got this.
Ton of time and effort put into it. The writers alone, because of all the different choices you can make in the game and different paths you can take.
Yes.
You won't survive me. Endure this. Make every strike count.
Fuck me.
Into the fray.
Here we go. Preparation for an unknown ritual.
Together we stand.
All right,
Let's see
there
what we can do.
was. Good
Can't
night
hide from
here.
me.
Very intricate novel. Yes, it is. I love it.
Here we go.
Okay. Guess that's everything over this way.
Yes?
Yet another obstacle.
Oh. Okay.
Distract them for me.
Thought we cleared this, but I guess not.
Damn you!
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there are boats. The Pillars of Eternity. And a lot of CRPGs.
Tactical retreat.
I mean, look at how many books there are for, like, Dungeons and Dragons. And, like, the Drast series and things of that nature. Hell, critical role in all the D&D streams, like creating their own stories.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice.
Are you still here?
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Heal other. Nice.
You won't survive me.
One more.
Good guys always win.
There we go. That's
My tail is restless.
Should I? Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
A bright future awaits us.
okay. Okay.
I can handle it.
Okay. We already searched through here.
This war must end.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't make the demons wait.
Curl. Actually. Same damage regardless. Oh, that was the short sword. Right. There we go. She's back to normal. So much unarmored characters. A short hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against the wall, and places the corpse's hands on his chest. The creature then freezes, as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hand towards a beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hand back, hesitates, and reaches out again. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? The stranger almost jumps out of his skin and the hood falls from his head. Under a mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew. I thought you were demons. Good day to you, sir. Good, sir. Curl, is that you? Oh, Lady Sela. You're alive. Goodness me. That's the second bit of good news on an otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do you know this person? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. He hails from Canabras, and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you're about to do is right. The halfling's cheeks flush, and he hides his hands behind his back. I didn't. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter. Know anything useful? Afraid not, good sir. Just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in here, too scared to leave. Although spending all that time under Commander Irabeth's nose sure was something. She's a strict one, and whew, when she gets antsy. Don't even start. I've had enough of her breathing down my neck to last a lifetime. What are you doing here, robbing corpses? No. Rimvi Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. We just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. Our friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He is interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the paving stones. A cart drawn by a sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. See? Terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. Aww. Sela, I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demon attack. Hey, Jaina. Hey, friend. Glad you're all right. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away something was wrong. And when demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason I've been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up, and I was proved right. So you're the other bit of good news Curl was talking about. You and Jaina are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant we found the beer cart. Sir Ellen and Jaina being alive amounts to a quarter bit of good news. Well, maybe half. Beer cart, how about sharing with us? I'm sure we could all do with a drink. Certainly. Give me your flask, friend. And if you walk with us to Defender's Heart, we can have a more thorough sampling of the spoils there. Jaina, there's no need. The heart is very close, and the three of us will be enough to fight off an attack if there is one. Besides, our friend here surely has better things to do. More important things than carrying barrels of beer, I'll wager. By the way, my name is Elin, Sir Elin of the Hound Hearts. I'm glad to have met someone who survived this madness. You haven't told me how you know Sela. I'll save that story till we're all back at Defender's Heart. And you're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. Are you aware, Sir Knight, that your friend Curl was trying to rob a corpse? Is that really necessary? Curl didn't even do anything. Whatever. Whatever he might have been thinking, that's between him and his conscience. What's wrong with hearing the truth? I think Jaina and I have the right to know what our newfound friend is up to. I'm not your commander, Curl, and I can't punish you or even condemn you. I suppose lots of people in Mendev think that war justifies anything. But think about it. That dead fellow might have a family somewhere. His property and mementos should be returned to their rightful owners, and they're bound to have sentimental value. Take this cart, for example. We might take it now, but once the city is freed, the Eagle's Watch and the others will certainly try to find the lawful owners and compensate them fairly for their losses. Enough, friend. I didn't even do anything. I was just thinking about it. And honestly, I don't think that we'll even be able to gather up all the bodies and hand them over to the Eagle's Watch. They'll be looted anyway. I don't want him to steal it because I want to. That'll be on the conscience of the one who does it. You're a crusader, Curl, though you might not have volunteered. Those who fight against evil itself have to be better than common folk. with their moral frailties. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. Okay. Well, we stole the necklace. Oh, hello.
They will break against our resolve. The light take you.
I think we can turn this off now that we have the shield. Hopefully.
I got this.
That's killing me right there. A lack of AC there.
Endure this.
Nice.
Time to share your treasures.
Surrender or else.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn you! Make every strike count.
A success worthy of praise.
Corpses were gnawed to the bones by ghouls, whose teeth are likely the cause of death.
I won't let
Oh,
you hurt
what
my
are you?
friends.
Vermlek.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Are you still here?
No, he's not.
Go on.
That hurt.
No glory without risk.
Do this. Holy crap. Another wizard. Alrighty then.
This'll leave a
Ow.
bruise.
AC.
Too late for apologies.
Yeah, they really don't have much AC, so there's no point in debuffing the AC. Got him.
You won't survive me.
Good guys always win.
Damn.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, she's dead. Never mind.
It went splendidly. We'll make things right.
Yes.
Ask nicely.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I will help where I can. They will break against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice.
I got this.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive me.
Nice. Hit him with the sleep.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn you!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Yeet.
Yeah!
9 damage.
Endure this. Did you see that?
No glory without risk.
Are you still here?
Distract them for me.
Yeah!
Concealment is bullshit at this early of a level.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Okay, we just got the last wizard left.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Good guys always win.
That's right. Good guys always win.
This is my kind of work.
Into the house. What do we have?
I found something.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Journal about an experiment. Experiment day 1. Today I was able to catch a quasit. Your Ori, be my witness. It wasn't easy, considering my humble physical condition. Luckily, it was a scrawny specimen, about 7 pounds, with a wingspan of about 2 1/3 feet. When it awoke, the quasit first tried to attack me. Okay, we're just gonna skim through this. Almost bit my nose off when I fed him. Specimen switched to a vegetarian diet. At first, the quasit refused to eat plant-based food, but then ate some cabbage soup and poked the porridge with his claw. His face looked so tragic. I can relate. Same. To take prompt measure and give the specimen a laxative potion. Quasit now reacts to me with confusion and fear. At least it's not suffering anymore. Its gastrointestinal tract must have reacted unhappily to the unfamiliar diet. Switch to completely plant-based diet is complete. My eternal opponent, Sir Jubilost. I hate to inform you, sir, that Jubilost is dead. He died. We'll just have to go drown himself in a river. No longer tries to eat my boots or the feet inside him. I've named him Pecker. I see no need to keep Pecker on his chain. Current stage of the experiment is complete. Pecker and I are soon off to Absalom to present our findings before professors at Foray Logos and become a scientific sensation. In our way, we may make a small detour to Avestan so that Pecker will have a chance to better adapt to civilization. I hope the little trickster enjoys the journey. Poor bastard, torturing that creature by making him eat. Nothing but a plant-based diet.
Beautiful.
And apparently he died. The cellar. Where I imagine we'll find a closet.
Let's see what we can do.
These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Dretch.
I got this.
I don't know if that was a failure. Doesn't look like it.
Time to share your treasures.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light. Take you.
Damn you!
Can he learn fairy fire? Nope.
They will break against our resolve.
Another dredge.
Are you still here?
Yet another obstacle.
Cover me, all right?
Good guys always win.
Into the fray.
You won't survive me.
Shadow Demon. Portals are so funny. Playing with your kind never gets old.
Here we go.
A bright future awaits us.
This war must end.
Essen, Axel, yes.
Here we go again.
I don't know. I don't know if you need to have a certain skill check, or if it's just a shadow messing with you. Have a good one, Graybeard. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary
I
weapons.
can handle it.
Wait, we can adopt an animal? Received a tiger. Ooh. A pet cat. Okay. Who is our perception person? Nine, 11. Looks like a lot. Yeah. Yes. Give him a pet cat. Change where he is. So now we have a pet cat and a pet owl cat. Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the abyss march. Okay. Forge stone is the target that must be allowed to capture it. The consequence will be disastrous. Who are you? Thank the gods, I found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. 3 crusaders? Mercenaries? I'm a servant of Count Darren. Kill Nevis Arende. My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside. And the house guards were nowhere to be found. Managed to escape through the servants' passage to look for help. Will you help me? The mansion's only a stone's throw away, on the next street over. You have heard about the Arende family. This wealthy and noble Vandevian dynasty was almost wiped out by the demons more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, young Count Darren, has an infamous reputation. He is well known for being a rake and a rogue. His fortune continues. You're telling me. Everyone tried to talk me out of taking up the position, saying that I can't have just been bad luck and brought tragedy down on the family and almost killed off the line. But I reasoned that since my master was the only one to survive the calamity, that meant he must be blessed by fate and the powers of good. Pay was nothing to sniff at either. Should have listened to the people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably far away from Canabras. Tell me more about what happened. Tell you what I can. I was working from dusk till dawn and back to dusk again, serving guests at the Count's banquet. When the other servants came to relieve me at my post, I went to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up and there are demons inside the mansion. Couldn't even reach the Count. The monsters had blocked the way. The Count's banquet was still going on, and he and his guests were in the great hall as far as I could tell. The door of the room was sealed and the demons couldn't get in. I'm begging you, hurry. The mansion's doors are sturdily built. The demons will have to work hard to get past them, so you still have time to rescue the people inside. What will I get if I help them? Demanding a reward for fighting demons? That's dishonorable, and foolish too, since demons are the enemy of each and every one of us. Today, we selflessly help someone to thrash the demons, and tomorrow someone else will help us. If we're talking about a humble working man or a soldier, I'd be the first to say we ought to help, because it's the right thing to do. Some filthy rich aristocrat with a mansion, if he wants our services, he can pay for them. I'm trying to imagine how the cave tribes would have survived if we had a small group of freeloaders sitting pretty on their inherited wealth, doing nothing while the rest of us starved. I'm sure the Count will reward you handsomely for any rescue. Alright, where is it? It's not far at all. Better off entering from the next street over, though. Through the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. I hate to think of what the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help. Okay. No better time for a banquet.
Can't hide from me.
Someone was having a picnic.
Can't make the demons wait.
We will win this war.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
I got this.
Try a jolt. Or not.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them for me.
Endure this!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn you!
All right. Immune to electricity.
Time to share your treasures.
Make every strike count.
A reduced critical hit of 26. I think we need cold iron.
The light, take you!
Are you still here?
Nice.
Cover me, all right?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yep. Cold iron. Ooh, shit.
Into the fray!
Good guys always win.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I got this.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Babu. A bow.
Damn you!
Level 7 outsider. Oh, wow. All right, we need cold iron. We're good.
Distract them from me.
The light, take you!
So yeah, she's gonna be useless here.
Endure this!
Are you still here?
Time to share your dread. It's all your fault.
Ooh, shit.
Into the fray!
Make every strike count.
Good guys always win.
Short spear. Cold iron short spear +1. Okay. See if we can camp. We have 3 spell slot. Maybe restoration. Less weapon. Yeah. Okay. 50% chance.
I can't be your friend anymore, you got that? I don't even know how to be friends with people. It's not my thing.
Nobody knows how to be friends at first. And then you find some friends and you learn. Want to try again?
Okay. Nice.
Something wrong?
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Together we stand.
Temple of Desna.
Let's see what we can do.
Altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. This would probably be a safe place to rest, actually.
I feel like the chosen one.
Who, me?
Anything new?
Don't mind me.
All right, moving on. Let's go check this area. Right, there's loot here.
Here we go. I can handle it.
No, there's nothing else here. Let's go back over here. Go down to the mansion and see what this area is. Stranger.
Is that a trap?
Judgment of the size of the bloodstain. The body of something truly enormous was dragged over these stones. Trendelev, most likely. So this is going to be the courtyard where the attack happened.
No reason to pause. Do not fear. Do not waver.
Cover me, all right?
Mind over muscle.
Nice hit.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Tashan Sabitur.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them for me. Time to share your treasures.
I got this.
Tashan Sabitur.
So many clerics.
You won't survive me.
Nice. And Sela.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Cover me, all right? Stab
Why
or
do you
zap
keep trying to
Why
do
not both?
this?
Damn you! Endure this! Your performance is lacking.
No more
You are
clerics.
lacking.
The light take you.
There we go.
Distract them for me.
Are you still here? Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Nice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Time to share your treasures.
Good guys always win.
Jolt. Put on the cold iron.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you.
Cover me, all right?
Surrender or else.
I got this.
remove this obstacle.
You won't survive me. I'm all ears.
Okay. Magic armor. Hard to believe that this place recently had a bustling, festive market. Where the Wardstone originally was. Midnight Bolt. It's like a village fair after 10 p.m.
Can't make the demons wait.
The demon invasion transformed all of Canabras into one great battlefield. But nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans. The demon lord Daskari leading his hordes from the abyss, and the dragon Terendelev, the mightiest of the city's defenders, and one of the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment, simply by looking at the ruins. From the chimneys torn down by powerful wings and a sharp dive, to the bloody tracks left when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But it's no hypothetical scout gazing upon this ruin. It is Drast, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place like a gaze, untethered from any observer. This mysterious force unknown to mortal kind silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Drast is vested with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. Past, present, and future stand before him as a unified whole, an unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. Sounds like the Watcher. What past does he see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life. Although the one and life are in opposite terms for eons. Supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better word for the entities is how. This Aeon appeared from the outside of this world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world wound. The chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. So it is the Watcher. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent Daskari back to the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, the demon lord cut the Aeon down. What present does he see? Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's this passionate gaze. The living are alive, the dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it should be, but the demons circling the city or circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, just like splashes of red ink, blood red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demon's place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything in it knew its place. Received a purple stone knife. But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as they are sharp-edged, unassuming crystal languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it, but to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade. But the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Drast picks the crystal up out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. What future does he see? Good and evil, chaos and order. Everything is in its lawful place in the multiverse and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls from life into death and back to life again. The reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the Aeon's withdrawal to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even appropriate for an eternity that is so removed from life and death as we understand them. Used up its last vestiges of energy. Now they are ready to disperse into nothingness unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power so that he may again look at the world through another's eyes, or will he allow it to vanish? So this is one of the mythic paths. The Aeon. I mean, assuming we can take on more than one mythic path, right? Let's see. Let's see. There aren't any choices that where picking a choice for one mythic path locks you out of another. Okay. You finalize your mythic path towards the end of chapter 2. Okay. So you can unlock certain things, but you finally have to choose on one. Okay. Retain the Aeon's power within yourself. The spirit of the Aeon dwells out of sight, deep in Drast's soul, like a pair of magical spectacles stowed away until the moment when the hero once again needs to look at the world through another's eyes. Where's the item we just picked up? metal stone knife. Said he equipped it. There it is. Nice. A dagger. Ulrun. Tolerated your heresy for too long. The signs of a recent hard fighting are obvious in this stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood, and his unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony and his voice accustomed to barking orders. It's harsh and clipped. He brings the blade of his sword to the throat of the beautiful golden-haired Aasimar, who's being held by the two soldiers. I should have had you put to the stake the day you arrived in this city. Perhaps then this tragedy could have been prevented. Or perhaps you should have listened to others, instead of spitting accusations of heresy at anyone who stood up to you. Aasimar has been savagely beaten, but a smile plays on his bloodied lips. Who knows? Perhaps we could have saved Canabras if you had listened to my warning about the demon's attack. If you had allowed my adepts to complete their mission, we had worked together instead of fighting each other. The old gray-haired fellow seems vaguely familiar. He isn't the leader of local inquisitors, by any chance? Be careful of him, boy. Those people place no value on science, and they believe that ignoring high-level scientific questions to be the best response strategy. Incidentally, did you know that the fastest way to draw the attention of Amade's inquisitors is a heartedly bellowed "Hell, Baphomet"? After that, you will have precisely 3 seconds to explain yourself. So it's best to prepare what you wish to say in advance. You said yourself that you've been fighting against me all this time, you heretic. Well then, unburden your soul. Confess before your death that your adepts succumbed to the demons, and at their instigation almost deprived the city of its ward stone. The time for confessing has passed. Say your final prayer to your unholy mistress. You will soon be united with her. O Desna, the great dreamer, I pray to you, protect my adepts, send a brave soul to aid them, one who knows the price of freedom and who can distinguish good from evil. May they not share my fate, and forgive Prelate Ulrun for everything, including the folly he is about to commit. I've heard enough of this treasonous prattle. What are you doing? Let go of him. The old man, caught up in his retribution, pays no heed to your words. No, we didn't see it, thanks to the camera. The old man slices the Aasimar's throat. The body drops to the ground and the old man turns to you. Who are you? What are you doing here? You're not a cultist, are you? See how I deal with cultists? What is this hideous creature? Lon, at your service. Our forebears fought in the First Crusade. I've lived in Canabras my whole life. You haven't seen me before? Ah, it must be because you don't ever venture into the underground district. We've been meaning to complain to the city's authorities that our paving stones have been in need of repair for a long time. The First Crusade, so you're a mongrel. Huh. You obviously know human speech, surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. If it causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. Who are you? I find it passing strange that you don't already know who I am. Ulrun Shapik, Prelate of Canabras, Inquisitor by the grace of Iomedae, Defender of this city by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, against threats from within and without. He's a nasty piece of work. See how he dealt with that poor sap? Once he's got you, don't expect any mercy. If you're lucky, they hang you. If you're not so lucky, they start you off on the rack. Then after a few days, or however long it takes you to confess that you're a demon-worshipping cultist, a spy, an agitator, a heretic, a tax evader, they'll burn you. Why'd you kill this Asimar? For heresy and treason. This cultist has been spreading seditious rumors in the city for years, undermining our defenses and besmirching my name. In the end, his creatures, the adepts of the Temple of Desna, revealed their true colors when they tried to sneak into the Wardstone Chamber and perform who knows what foul magic over it. If I hadn't been keeping my eye on them from the very beginning, their plan would have succeeded, and now Canabras would have lost the significant protection offered by Amade's gift. The traitors were fortunately stopped in time, and I have just disposed of their leader, and without doubt, the rest of his accomplices will be found and punished. The cultists. Desna is a good and benevolent goddess. Her church is not outlawed. Good, evil, what's the difference? All forces of chaos are the same. Demons, Azetas, Nocticola. It makes no difference to me. All they think about is destroying and tearing down. But that way leads to madness. The Desnans' intentions may have been good, but they were the first to succumb to the demon's lies. The first to poison the morale of their comrades, and the first to rush headlong into such fatal foolishness. May Iomade serve justice on them all. But Prelate, there are allies. Some allies can do more harm than your enemies, you know. Precisely. I'm gratified to see that the taint that disfigured your body did not leave you dull-witted as well. Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad the demons didn't knock your brain out of your skull on the battlefield. I'm responsible for this city. The Queen herself appointed me to protect it, and the goddess has conferred upon me the powers to fulfill my duty. I decide who here is an ally and who's an enemy. He has a whole damn stake in his ass, yes. And he pulls it out to burn people at it. Why are you standing here? Standing guard over this hole. There are demons hiding in there, no doubt about it. The moment we step away, they'll come crawling out. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. Won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. The proof is all around you. The demon spawn that tried to crawl out can't harm anyone now. Wait, you're trying to lure me away from here, aren't you? Perhaps you are a cultist too. Want to help your friends underground, do you? Well, you won't fool me. I won't take a single step away from here. And if you keep talking nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. I wouldn't say I'm no enemy of his. I don't care about lawlessness. And I'm not sure if I want him to Go help Erebeth. But at the same time, it's mindlessly killing someone who could potentially help other people. Forces are needed elsewhere. Erebeth Tirabade, warden of the city, is gathering troops in the Defender's Heart Tavern to strike against the demons. Who now? Tirabade? That upstart, warden of the city? And I suppose I've already been written off for dead. This isn't sedition, this is outright insurrection. I'm loath to abandon my watch, but I can't turn a blind eye to such a blatant usurpation of power. We have no hope of defeating the enemy if there's disorder within our own ranks. I'm going over there right now. I need to see what this Erebeth is up to. I remember you. Ooh. When Father and I arrived in the city, you met us. He's the one that killed her father. But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died. And then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. Then he died too. Don't you remember? You were burned, then it was with good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire? That is a crime in itself, which means that you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence is finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and gray. He was young with a big mustache. Amber smiles broadly and draws a large, bushy mustache in the air with her finger. You probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago. But I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight is a true hero. He just really wanted to protect his city. Only he got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. Ulrich, you sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How did this girl manage to survive the fire? What about that crow that's always flying around her? I advise you to take a closer look at this innocent lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious indeed. All right, we're going to reload this. No. This man's not going to walk away from here. No, not on my watch.
Beautiful.
He's going to die. Yeah, I don't want to make lawful actions though. I'm chaotic. Get your hands off of him. You again. I see you've chosen a side. More's the pity for you.
Can we retreat already?
Ramian.
I got this.
Cover me, all right?
You've crossed the wrong mark.
I'll just sit here.
Damn.
Don't worry about me.
Damn you!
We put him to sleep. Not that time.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yes, you are.
Are you still here?
Am I doing it wrong?
Distract them from me.
Endure this.
Jesus.
I'm gonna try this again.
This guy's no joke. All right, we'll try this again. He is a tough one. He is a tough dick. But if he's one of the ones that put Ember to the stake and her and our father, we can't let this guy live.
Beautiful.
Can we retreat already?
Murder him. Trying to.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
I got this.
Barter him like what? Is there a way to burn him at the stake?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I mean, not exactly. But we can give him a taste of his own medicine. I don't know, John. Where is it?
You won't survive me.
Damn. That guy's an actual tank. The guy he's fighting.
Take you.
He might be blind. I don't know.
Endure this.
No idea what you're talking
Into
about.
the fray.
No, it's because we're doing the charity that Embrace the Dark Side. It was from temporarily taken down.
Make every strike count.
Jesus.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Well, staples can be temporarily removed. That's what staple guns are for. And those little staple removers.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I got popcorn chicken.
The light, take you.
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them for me.
There we go. Cheers. Adamantine chainmail. Wow. Thank you for the help. I'm Ramian, prior of the Temple of Desna. Former prior, I should say. Our temple lies in ruins now, but I'm alive, and Hope is alive too. I'm sorry for this. Really, I'm truly sorry. Holren did not understand what he was doing, and he did so much harm. But he sincerely believed that he was fighting for the good of this city and the entire Crusade movement. In another position, could have done so much good. What other tidings do you bring? I don't want to believe that Canabras has fallen, that everyone is dead, and there's no one left to fight. Please tell me there are pockets of resistance still left in the city where I can be of use. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is. She's been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Holren brushed them off as meaningless reveries. And well, I admit that it isn't easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are a gift from Desna. and are always worthy of attention. The prelate, and all the crusade leaders, for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived in Canabras. I'm so glad we saved this person now. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the wardstone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and other demon man attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. Lucky he wasn't burned at the stake as a heretic. We've had such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Would it be, though? Believing in divine providence is terribly unscientific. You should follow my example. I prefer a scientific experiment over blind faith and benevolent destiny. Or better yet, several experiments. Friend, your experiments, how to put this, they don't look very scientific. How do you find out if fire is hot? Stick your hand in, of course. Now that's science. Next time you're getting ready to do one of those experiments, let me know. I'll round up some punters. We'll make a killing. I'll split the proceeds with you, fair and square. Or I'll use your cut to pay for your healer. Whatever you need. Alantes. Tell me about the strange witch rituals that were going on, that were going to be performed on the wardstone. For it to be legit research, you need 100 examples. So a lot of hand burning. I mean, depending on how big of a surface area you're burning, you can potentially do 100 burns. When my attempts to open Harun's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters in their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so, but I've never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them. I cannot command them. Sounds like you should have. And it seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want, and you don't have to take any responsibility for your flock. You really got it made. Agreed. Pity's sake, how can I be held responsible for the actions of others? These are not children we are discussing here. They're grown adults endowed with their own free will, praise the goddess. Of course, we all help one another, but in the final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Holren, this performed a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't gotten away, they'd be destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeons, and quite frankly, death. I mean, at least you saved them. Fearbeth of the Eagles Watch is gathering survivors in the Defender's Heart Tavern. You would be very useful there. Commander Tirabade? I don't know her personally, but her wife, Anevia, is a regular worshiper at her temple. We'd be glad to aid them in the fight. Hell yeah. I think we made the right choice. Thank you for listening to me and defending me. I will go down to the Defender's Heart. I hope to see you there. So we actually have a full-blown cleric there now. Hmm. Stranger, wait, you saved Ramian. I saw you. Oh, hang on. I forgot to remove the spell. Hope Oren's dogs aren't looking nearby. Well, they're dead. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from lack of sleep, but he's clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. And then he just walked off. So you're one of the Desnan adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone? Yes, I'm Ilks, cleric of Desna. One of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demon's plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and do something terrible to our Wardstone, which always carries the taint of corruption. Already carries the taint. Earlet Halloran refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. But we could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? What were you planning to do? Our plan was to get to it and then follow our instincts. There were three of us, a cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we had enough time, I'm sure we would have figured out what's wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. Now you feel, boy. Devising an experiment and being able to conduct it is the greatest tragedies. I'll give you a hint. It has 2 thumbs and popcorn chicken. That's right. I can also tell you that writing daily petitions to the Inquisition of Iomedae, requesting even a small piece of the Wardstone for study, has no chance of succeeding. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently, some of ours, but who knows even these days. I know there's no evil in you. You can sense things like that. What you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have gotten hurt. I know from experience. So you lot decided you needed to do something right away, so you did something right away. Great work. Lan gives a sarcastic round of applause. Like the city authorities would have done a better job. They weren't going to do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. All they knew that some crazies had some weird dreams. But anyways, it's a little late to be trying to pin blame on people. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck. But luck, as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the music of the spheres, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as fundamental law of creation, according to which even the darkest hour, the most hopeless situation, chance of rescue, and the change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize this chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not allowed, are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did as our goddess taught us. We took the matter into our own hands and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. You were trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? I mean, we're talking about the same people that burned you and your father at the stake. Sometimes it's even necessary. How could a zealot like Holren become the respected defender of Canabras? His faith is strong, incredibly strong. People of the city have seen him fighting on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck the first time I saw that gruff old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. The people living on the edge of the abyss need protecting more than anyone else, and that's why they're prepared to forgive their protector almost anything, even prejudice, paranoia, and the death of innocence. Leoter, known as Hawkblade, he's a witch hunter too. But a good deal... Wait. Also, Holrun hasn't been brutal as he used to be for a long time. He has his loyal right-hand man, Leoder, known as Hawkblade. He's a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even-tempered. Holrun trusts him completely. Leoter always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim into the fire. It's our bad luck that Leoter left Canabras in pursuit of some particular vicious hags 2 weeks before the attack. If he were here, he wouldn't have let Holren attack Ramian. On the other hand, if he were here, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get to the Wardstone. We'd all be in a cell right now. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is. But everyone who has heard her, I should say, is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her, accept that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the abyss, or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Holren. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. Do you need help, Pat? That would be great. I have no hope of finding my friends in this chaos, and I'm scared to think what will happen if the Inquisitors or the demons get to them first. Listen, our friends are called Aranka and Thal. Thal the Wallflower. Aranka is an amazing singer and truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. He'll only bring the Inquisitors down on them. He'll be harder to find. You'll find Aranka first. She might know where Wallflower is. Please, find them and protect them against the demons and Inquisitors. I'll await news in the goddess's temple. Hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Go. May Desna be with you, stranger. This got a little more interesting. Wow. Adamantine might be worth using instead of that. It's less AC, but damage reduction is kind of nice. Kind of OP, actually.
Here comes trouble.
Wait. Why just came out of nowhere?
You won't survive me. Good guys always win.
You can handle them, right?
Not today, boo-boos. Not today.
I got this. Endure this.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Into the fray!
make every strike count.
Is that it?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Damn you!
Ooh.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Shit.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Time to share your treasures.
Are you still here?
Very nice.
You won't survive me.
The light take you.
Cover me, all right?
Finish him
Good
off.
guys always win.
So I'm getting attacked every 2 steps I take.
We will win this war.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's get back to the square.
I can handle it.
I will fight.
Swarms of rats.
I got this. Damn you! Are you still here? Endure this!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Into the fray!
Kill it with fire.
Yes.
Good guys always win! Make every strike count.
Distract them for me.
We're all sickened or nauseated. Yeah.
No glory without risk!
I got this.
Tactical
I'm
retreat!
getting my ass kicked.
No?
Oh, no more popcorn chicken.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light! Take you!
Damn you!
Looks like I still have my daggers equipped, but it said the torches were equipped.
I'm gonna try this again. You won't survive me.
Time to share your treasures!
Into the fray!
I'm
Can't
gonna
I now?
try this
I'm not nearly
again.
rich enough.
Endure this!
I can push through this.
Oof. Yeah, that did fuck all.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Surrender or else. Mind over muscle.
I'm gonna try this
Fighting.
again.
Everyone.
Make every strike count.
Jesus.
A bright future awaits us.
Can't make the demons wait.
People are not killed by demons. They're mortal wounds inflicted by ordinary weapons.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go back to the temple and see if that's a safe place to rest.